Hello YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with a very special package video from edt1138. And sorry, this is the third time I've tried to record this video because I obviously waffled too long. The first time the phone rang, the second time I obviously waffled too long and the screensaver came on and lost the video that I was capturing. Just one thing to watch out with a Microsoft Livecam: you need to have your hand near the keyboard and just occasionally as you're talking press the shift key so your machine doesn't go to sleep. If it goes to sleep, you lose the video that you've recorded up until the screensaver came on. It's really annoying. Anyway, on to the happy news. So Ed did a video a couple of months ago about an item that he had that he didn't fully working, just that he didn't need another one of them, and it was like missing battery covers and screen was a little scratched. I wanted to know if everybody was interested in it. Now, I don't have a fully working one of these. I have two, and they have one problem or the other, and they need like capacitors changing, and one of them has a dead screen even. So, probably guess what it is by now. By what I've said, it's a Game Gear. So this one from Ed, the screen is a little scratched, but at the very least I can change the screen cover from one of the others, and it's missing one battery cover. But other than that, it's fully functional. So the screen works nice and clear, and it has fully functioning sound without earphones. So at the very least, I should be able to, borrow a battery cover from one of the others and swap the screen over, and I'll have a fully functioning Game Gear, which will be fantastic because I do actually have quite a few Game Gear games, but haven't really been able to play them because the other units don't work properly. I mean, one of my other units I have got working as far as I didn't realise if I plug the headphones in I get sound out of it. So I was already considering on swapping parts between the existing two ones I have. So I might be able to get a second one up and running anyway. But all this one needs is just a new top layer of the screen to get rid of the scratches and a battery cover. So it's going to be really easy to get going. And thank you Ed very much for doing that and agreeing to send it through. All I had to do was pay him postage, so very good guy. Make sure you check his channel out and give him some support. But also, it doesn't stop there. He also offered, he knows that I'm collecting for the Master System, and he said that one of his local shops had quite a few Master System titles. So he got me to send, and he offered to go and have a look and see what he could find, and if I paid for them, and we put it all in one big postage bundle. He'd be willing to do it for me. So he went and had a look after work, and Ed works quite a lot, and works quite late, so it was actually, he was going quite out of his way to do this. And he found a few titles, and they're very good titles, and quite a few of them are ones that I can't get in my region, or if I can, they're extremely expensive. So he's done me a really big favour, and the total cost for these titles was so low it's not funny. It was like almost, I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment, but it's like $5 a piece. And even when you factor in the postage, I mean, because I've got a Game Gear, so I sort of say the postage was for that. So I can't buy common ones over here for $5, let alone titles that don't even appear. So, sorry, I've pressed something. I'll keep on pressing the shift key too many times now. Okay, so the first one, which was the last video, because we're doing them in the reverse order, is one that is an American region one. I would guess, so I haven't looked up. Reggie Jackson Baseball. And I don't mind baseball sports games. I used to play baseball when I was younger. I don't think I've ever said that before. And here we go. It's got a near mint manual and a near mint cartridge and a poster. Let's get that poster out. Cool. There's a different poster from when I did the video last time. So not a bad generic Sega poster. On the back we have quite a few different games. Since I've already done this video once, all of these games all come with posters, so I won't take them out and show you each individual one. That's probably why the video went over long last time I did it. Now the next item, I've also forgotten that Ed sent me a letter too. I'll do that at the end rather than the beginning. Okay, so the next one is one of the 3D titles. I currently do not have any of the 3D titles. The only ones I can find on eBay Australia are selling for, I think the cheapest I've ever seen one is $40, if not more. Now this is the one that does appear on Australian eBay. So Missile Defence 3D, I suppose it's one of the more common 3D titles. You also see it in the UK a little bit in auctions for a little bit cheaper than I can get it here. But this one's in perfect condition. And the cartridge looks absolute mint, and so does the manual. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to do a play demo of the 3D ones. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm not sure whether they flicker or when you're not using the 3D glasses. Now the next one has an interesting story. So we have Maze Hunter 3D. Now this is a reproduction cover because this will look like a Zaxxon 3D cartridge in the shop. So there's a Zaxxon 3D cover here somewhere, and the Zaxxon 3D instructions, which are there. But it actually had a Maze Hunter 3D cartridge in it. So Ed printed a reproduction cover so I'd have partially complete Maze Hunter there, and included the Zaxxon 3D manual. So I'm short a Maze Hunter 3D manual, which I might be able to pick up some stage, and maybe even pick up the original cover. But this one I have never seen on eBay, so I don't know how often and how common it is in America or the UK. So very interesting to have a look at that one. Now the next one is Great Baseball. So there was a series of sports games all starting with the word great, and the games aren't that flash like that other baseball game's probably better than this one. We'll have to wait and see, although it's still a baseball game, probably going to be fun. And they were earlier in the release cycle, and they're actually hard. Some of them are harder to get. Now this one is absolutely brand new. It's even hard to open the case. So Great Baseball's shiny as, and the manual looks mint. So our next one is a light phaser game, and the Sega Master System has really good light phasers games. So this one's Gangster Town. That'll be a good one, good fun one to play when we do the demos. And the cartridge, only just a little wear on the edge, and the manual has a couple of creases, but other than that it's all very good condition. Another great game. And last, most definitely not least, is a really good game on the Sega Master System, and actually a really good game on most systems, is Outrun. Now it's a 2 mega cartridge, so there's extra content in there, and I'm really looking forward to playing this one because it's supposed to be a really colourful, excellent game on the system. And look how good condition this box and cartridge is. No dust, no scratches. It's in really good. Sorry, manual's in upside down because this is the one I showed the poster from the last time round. Cartridge is mint, and the manual's mint. So really looking forward to that one. Alright, so I'll just check if I missed any loose things in the box. So I'll just check Ed's letter, read it out again. So, Tony, I had to get creative with the packaging to keep the shipping costs down. I managed to trim $10 off the price by getting it under £4. Though just barely. I hope everything makes it to you in good condition. Well, Ed, everything looks really good. Obviously haven't turned the Game Gear on yet, but I'm sure it survived. You know the story on the Game Gear, and all the games except Maze Hunter 3D are in good condition. Well, but still Maze Hunter 3D, got a game that I probably would have never got for a very long time. So at the very least I've got it in my collection. I can always try and pick up a better cover, maybe put it in a different case. I mean, the case isn't too bad, and pick up a manual for it at some stage, but I've got the cart. I'm glad I can help you enhance your collection, and I hope you enjoy your games. Regards, Ed. Well, Ed, thank you very much for doing me this favour. It really is appreciated. Another 6 games off the collection total. That's fantastic. So I believe that will take me over 50%. So up here should appear my new percentage total and number total. and makes the collection going on nicely. Alright, we'll go and do some gameplays. If the 3D ones don't come out on the camera, I'll just do another short video at the end. Alright, catch you all next time. Right, here we go with Great Baseball. Just going to do a quick one player with all the default settings. Looks like there's a fair bit of team setting stuff you can do. Yeah. Move it. Okay. Yeah. Cut the ball. That's got a bit of speech in there, that's not too bad. So next batter. Left-hander. Whoops. Nope. I haven't played one of these games for a little while. Yeah, well, I'm not going for that one. Ah. Too slow. Yeah, mistiming the hitting by the looks of it. That's better. Is he going to get caught though? Oh, well, there you go. It's got speech and that's side out. Doesn't look too bad as a baseball game. We'll have to have another go at that later. Right, here we go with Outrun on the Master System. Game we've been looking forward to playing for a while. Oh yeah, you can have Splash Wave, Passing Breeze, or Magic of Sound Shower. How about we go for that one? Okay, accelerate. Sorry about the black roll that my camera's decided to get into today. Oh dear. Not a good thing to do while you're playing video games. Sneezing. Lucky I stayed in low gear while I was doing that. So past our first lot of cars. So Outrun, you know, you've got to make to certain stages before the time runs out. And other than just going left and right scrolling, it has the up and down hills which can you know, make things a bit more tricky. So the car sprites are pretty good. Unlike other car games, you know, the road's got a fair bit of width in it. So here we go, going around the corner. Oh, going around the corner and we went up a hill. Didn't take enough care. So they've used lots of sprite layering to get as much colour as possible. Which does mean you will get the occasional flickering when too many things line up. So obviously the trees are done as sprites as well, which is interesting. So we're getting a T-junction split. Gives you a bit of time to choose. Could change back up to high gear again, didn't I? Pushed a little bit on the corner. Ran out of time. Well, just because I'm hopeless at it doesn't mean it's not a bad game. That looks like a fantastic version. There we go, that's where we went. We just need to do a little better to get through to the next stage. Highly recommended. Hey, Reggie Jackson Baseball on the Master System. Nice colourful opening. Yeah, we'll just go for a practice. One player. auto. So we've got various teams. Let's go for defaults here. Select a picture. Okay, so you select your picture for the match. Okay, a bit more detail on the, it's a bit more traditional. Yeah, I should have left that on. Go! The bunt didn't really mean to do a bunt, but hey, I got a base. That's pretty good for me. Nah, total mistiming. These sort of games you need a bit of practice to work out the timings, that can be quite fun. No, I like this one much better than the other baseball game. It's just got that bit more detail. There was no need to have the complete zoom out of the field in the other one. Oh, that was a fastball. Good lead. In the infield, I reckon I'm going again. Oh! Side away. Alright, I like that one a lot better. I will probably play that one before I play the Great Baseball again, I reckon. Okay, now this is Maze Hunter 3D. I'm just going to have a little go at seeing whether I can at least show what it's like, but obviously no 3D glasses, so this might be a bit hard to stomach. But at least it worked. You know, it actually. Oh my goodness. So we've got some sort of item. I'm going to whack something. Well, it looks like it'd be pretty good. And the 3D effect, as Ed has been saying, is supposed to be pretty good. There we go. Oh, it's a bit like Gauntlet in that respect, isn't it? So we're whacking things with a stick. There we go. I truly hope this isn't too bad for anybody. Alright, I'll just leave it at a quick look. Because this is not very good on my eyes, let alone your eyes on there, but at least it gives you an idea of what it's doing and how it would work with the shutter glasses. So you never know, I might be able to pick up some shutter glasses and we can have a proper gameplay of these. And once again, this is the other 3D one, only a real quick look so I don't make anybody sick. Oh my god. I don't know. Oh, I reckon I need to use the light gun as well as, I didn't even think of that. Light phaser and 3D glasses required. Oh dear. Silly me, I should have plugged that in. Anyway, going to do Gangster Town next, so I'll put the gun in. But that looks like it'd be fun, especially with 3D glasses. I can see lots of ducking and weaving happening. Here we go with Gangster Town. Let's see how well I can go. Shoot my name. Oh, this will be interesting. Good way. Whoops. Good way to get you primed for the game, actually. Quite clever. Practice, improve your skill. Not a bad way to warm up. Okay. So you have a qualifying round, that's interesting. Okay, what have we got to do? Got in. This is quite clever. So we don't have to worry about ammo, which is good. Can't really shoot the plane, maybe I can only shoot the bombs. So I've lost a couple of health there. Okay, we survived that first bit. Coming up on a town. Need to get up a little, I need to be a little bit more accurate, don't I? Not bad for my first game though. This is the second type of the game, so we're actually going to get the gang members. No false targets so far. There we go, first false target. And he even tried to hide behind her. That was lucky. My shooting's improving. I do highly recommend the shooting games on the Master System. They are actually great fun. The gun's quite accurate. There we go, I got shot in the end. That's a great shooting game. Yeah, definitely. Can't recommend the shooting games on the Master System enough. It's actually worth it to get a Master System with some couple shooting games like this one, and Wanted's pretty good, and there's a few others that are really good as well. Alright, thank you. I'll catch you next time.